I shared earlier that it amazes me how is God so good that you could bring lightness out of darkness. And when we left at 3:15 in the morning to get to St. Peter's, my goodness, it was pitch black. We couldn't get on the subway. We got out of the dark subway tunnel, confused, lost, and out of the dark emerged Father Seraphim. And it was almost like a miracle. I mean, he shepherded us to St. Peter's. Well, then we got to St. Peter's and we spent part of the day there, and we broke away from the group. And after the beatification, which was beautiful, I just felt tired, and so did my roommate. And we left early, just in the midst of it, realizing later that it was Divine Mercy Sunday. We didn't get communion. We didn't go to Mass. And wouldn't you know it, at about 5 o'clock, we were waiting for Father Seraphim. And he's an octogenarian. He came in and he looked tired. When we told him the dilemma, he said, wait a minute. He went into his room, maybe to freshen up, and he led us to Mass, and he led us to communion. And it was again a light from the darkness emerging. And of course, in prayer, before the altar receiving communion, Christ took it over from there, and I was filled with a warmth and a grace that I knew my Divine Mercy Sunday was truly consummated.
I wasn't able to find Father Seraphim, but another colleague also knew how much it meant to me to receive communion. And I went to my room, and despite the situation of having a stressful day, I hadn't cried, but the thought of not getting communion on Divine Mercy Sunday was heartbreaking to me, and I cried inconsolably and just said, Jesus, I'm so sorry. And St. Faustina, I really wanted to get communion. I don't understand, but I'll accept that. The gentleman with whom I had the pilgrimage said they had caught Father Seraphim, and he was willing to give me communion, even though he had a very busy day himself. And he walked us to the church, Mary Major. He agreed to celebrate Mass, and I received communion. I can never fully verbalize that feeling of loss of communion. I had no idea. That's one of the things I'm most grateful for, to realize how much I hunger for that and how much we all hunger for that, and what a gift Jesus has given us.